Hello and welcome back, listeners, to the Allegedly podcast, where me and my co-host get a mystery topic coupled with some mystery facts, and it's our job to figure out which facts are real and which facts are fake. My name is Alex, and with us always is Joe.
Ooh, you have a fucking fat man in an overcoat?
Wow. I started off just normal, and we just started the show, Joe, and you're already Jay and Silent Bob quotes.
I was like, movie reference. Right.
Yeah. You're just like you're gonna start off at an 11. It's okay. I mean, would Kevin Smith be an 11 though?
New Kevin Smith or
is there any new Kevin Smith?
Unfortunately,
what is he doing now? Like, well, Jersey Girl 2?
He did Clerks 3.
Oh, that's right. Oh, and he did do Jay and Silent Bob 2.
Mm-hmm.
God, is he just gonna go through all of them?
I've heard there's Mallrats 2 in the works.
Everybody hated Mallrats when it first came out, though. It's more of a cult classic than anything.
Yeah, it got popular off of VHS.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
no one ever talks about the dark side of Blockbuster.
I mean, I do, and it wasn't as fun, as other Update Video was pretty righteous. It had the beaded doors, the forbidden zone.
Yeah.
Blockbuster didn't have that. They prided themselves. They were too good for it. You know what I mean? Like, we're a clean video store.
Right.
We just have softcore.
They were the Playboy channel of movie rentals.
Yes, exactly. Like, Update Video was like Penthouse.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, we still have articles.
Right.
You can read.
Our classy ladies only dry hump.
Yeah. You can listen about current events here.
Update Video was full pen.
Yeah, it was. Update Video like, we don't give a fuck. Spit in our mouth, we don't care. It's Update Video.
Oh man.
So yeah, no, I miss him. I want to go back to it. But
I will say, I'm not having gone through whatever wave of nostalgia this is. I can tell you that VHS was the worst quality of film. And I'm glad we've moved on. I'm happy for 4K resolution.
You better watch that mouth, Joe. Your mouth's awful. Writing checks your body can't cash.
VHS was awful. It was the worst medium.
You were like a Laserdisc guy, weren't you?
But dude, you can't knock the quality of Laserdisc. It was before its time. Fuck it. It was huge. Like, I collect records, and not even I'm like Laserdisc. Jesus,
you had to pop it in. Like, you'd have the sleeve, remember, and you'd have to pop the whole sleeve in, and then pull the sleeve out.
Yeah,
and I think they only made 5 videos. Halloween 3 keeps popping up on people's Laserdisc collection. Apparently, they made 1 billion of them.
Yeah, they're like, oh, Halloween 3, Season of the Witch. This is what's going to send Laserdisc over the edge. Fucking
fucking line it up.
They printed 1,045,000 of that single, that stupid commercial jingle.
What, dude? Fucking you had Avatar as one of the big debut Blu-rays, right? Because Blu-ray was around a little bit before that, but a lot of people picked up Blu-ray players and all that shit when it first came out with Avatar. So that was a big one. And it made sense, very visually appealing. Halloween 3 was not that. So I'm sure it was. I think there's a Water World. I think that's on Laserdisc.
Ooh.
So, Kevin Costner.
Are you are you getting in line for the new Kevin Costner film?
What is it?
The new propaganda work of Costner?
No, what is it?
It's called what's it? It's
The Sound of Freedom 2.
What it's called, but anyways, it's a Western. It's called An American Saga or something.
I'm not a Western guy, so
it's it looks rough, and I would say problematic.
So you ready? You ready to see what we're dealing with here?
Les deux fromages.
All right. So today's podcast topic is, bam, Bears.
Close.
It was
bears like honey, mice like cheese. We're cool.
Shit. It's like 1-1. The crossover on there is fucking ridiculous.
Talk about same ballpark.
All right, Joe. How much do you know about bears?
It depends.
Okay.
On if we're talking about the documentary Bear Man, I know a bit about it because
didn't he die from bears?
Yeah,
they eat him.
They do.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they are fucking
My
bears.
favorite part about that though is the director, and he just completely contradicts the Bear Man every step of the way.
Just being a dick to him.
He's like, the guy's just out in the field. He's like, man, I'm like one of the bears. And then he steps in and he's just like, bears only know chaos. I think this man is out of his mind. Let us watch.
Gotta do it like the David Attenborough.
Yeah.
As the bears frolic in the forest, this man thinks he is one of them.
Yeah. As you look into the black soul of the bear, there's nothing there but chaos.
You're doing like a Malkovich, like
it's it's not Lars von Trier, but he's an amazing German guy.
You could say any name, and I wouldn't know. I've totally.
There's someone out there screaming right now, and they're like, "Oh, it's the guy that did Arugula of the God or whatever it was."
It's Hans Gruber.
Fuck, it's close.
There we go.
God, that's gonna annoy me, but I'll get it by the end of the episode.
Yeah, the end of the episode, true or false, and you're like,
he plays the bad guy in Jack Reacher, the Tom Cruise movie, and he's like, "Do you know how I survived Siberia?
I ate my fingers."
He did. He totally. He's like, "Do you think I had a knife to lose my fingers?" It's fucking amazing. He's the director of the documentarian of Bear Man.
Well,
and I fucking love that movie so much.
That's funny as shit. So, I know nothing about bears, so it sounds like we're gonna have to rely on you.
I mean, it's that documentary and like gay nightclubs.
Yep. I mean, you know,
maybe a Winnie the Pooh question.
Well, I mean, you can't rule that out. It's Winnie the fucking Pooh.
Yeah,
he is a bear.
He is a bear.
Have they ever confirmed what kind of bear Winnie the Pooh is?
No,
he's just he's just like a yellow bear.
I didn't, because that's like
maybe
England,
teddy
right?
bear. Maybe he's just a teddy bear.
I don't know if they have like bears in the UK.
I mean, have to, right? So you mean they sailed over here to North America and lost their fucking shit over these giant dogs?
Yeah.
They're like, fuck! They've eaten like 500 rations, killed 8 people, and keep getting shot, and they're fine.
All of our salted pork.
We're throwing honey at them. We thought it would
lost all of our vinegar and gravy. How are we supposed to spice our fish and chips?
Well, I guess we'll see. I hope there's no Winnie the Pooh questions then, because I don't know. All right, here we go. Fact number 1. Every October, a national park in Alaska hosts a Fat Bear Week, a tournament between the chonkies, pre-hibernation absolute units in their park. Visitors read bear bios and see each fatty's before and after 3 months of nonstop cultivating mass pics and vote on the one whose fupa is built different. Winner is announced on Fat Bear Tuesday. Fat Bears. They have a competition.
I mean, is there so
in Alaska? It's Alaska, bro.
Is there so little to do there?
Yes, it's like Alaska. I'm shocked they even have internet.
That bear puts a fucking dumper on. What?
Yes, that's exactly what happens.
Oh man, Bessie getting triple seasick this year.
Yep, I know my bears. That one's got a fat face on it.
I know a chubby that can pack it on when I see it.
Dude, that's 100%. There's somebody out there that takes pride in thinking they know which bear is going to be the fucking fattest.
She already fucked up. We already went to the berries. That's almost healthy. Ain't gonna pack on enough berries.
He almost eats too much salmon. It's that lean meat.
Mm-hmm.
He's got to get into them nuts.
Yeah. I can call it gross, but Henry over there's digging through trash.
Yeah. He's an inner city. He's an inner city bear. He lives by McDonald's.
Don't count out them city bears. They get into the grease trap. Ooh, boy.
They pack it on. Man hibernates under a freeway. Gotta be careful. Them Russian bears get over here and they've been hitting that jet fuel.
Well, see, they lean out on that jet fuel.
They lean out. You gotta be careful. They got pecs.
Leave it to the Soviets, always cheating when it comes to competition.
Do you think that there is a competition here between a Russian bear and an American bear who can be fatter? Like, do people take pride in the fact... I mean, we just learned what a Pizzly bear was a couple years ago. Those are fat as fuck. They are huge. But it has to be. There's nothing going on in Alaska.
Apparently. Do they not have the internet up there?
Apparently. Fuck. I'm on it. So, they don't have... Okay, let's line up everything there has to do in Alaska, all right? You can sled.
Yep.
Right? You can get shitty satellite internet. Spend way too much money on domestic products that shouldn't be that expensive, like orange juice and milk.
Yep, milk costs $18.
You can fish, right? And you can get snowed in. Those are like the 5 things you can do.
Well, don't forget getting mauled by a moose.
Is that a thing you do, though? Or is that a thing that gets done to you?
Oh, that's true. Yeah, I don't know if it's an activity.
Like, I'm not going to be like, you know what? We're out of milk. I'm going to get mauled by this moose.
I need to get some cardio in today. Let me go get a quick mauling in.
No, let me get that mauling in. My New Year's resolution gets mauled once a week here in Alaska. Fuck. Well, I think...
I guess go delirious from never seeing sunset part of the year. And then go delirious the other half of the year when the sun never rises.
Yeah, always seeing sun 24 hours. Dude, Alaska people are just built weird. So, I mean, there's probably another part of the world or another part of the United States where they have the exact same thing, except just for like beavers. You got like the fattest fucking beaver. Like, look at the beavers.
They're doing something
about to hibernate.
They're doing something weird up in Pawtucket.
Yeah.
I don't trust those groundhogs.
You go Wisconsin, you're going to find some weird fucking things they do.
Yeah.
Right? And they have everything we have domestically. We got the internet, they got TikTok, you got Facebook, you can do whatever the fuck you want. Right? And they're sitting out there being like, we're having dipstick sword fights. Fucking okay.
This is why you can't leave white people alone. Like, you want to know why we steal all black people's shit? It's because, like, look at what we come up with.
Yeah, we have no creative side whatsoever.
Like, let's count bear calories.
I'm gonna count. Dude, there's a guy that turned counting bear calories into the sport like they did with baseball. Right? I'm taking everything and crunching it down to numbers. He's got a system. And I think so. I think I'm going to go true on this one.
Yeah.
It's got to be. Who would make this up?
When you look up the ERA and the WAR of each individual Kodiak, it's a pretty good ERA.
Yeah.
Like, get out of town.
He's between, 10 to 15 years old, and they're burning more WNRs than anybody else.
Ryan Newman was both underrated and overrated as a pitcher. What? I don't understand.
They turn it into as much fun as doing your taxes. So
it's why like I don't understand like fantasy sports at all.
Oh, I love fantasy sports.
It's like, like any team's good if you get to pick the best players off of all the teams.
The hard part is finding those best players and then picking the sleeper.
Yeah, the rest of us have to be like, oh, I guess I'm just rooting for the whole team, good or bad. like sports.
Like, oh crap! I gotta enjoy sports to enjoy this.
Everyone else is doing accounting.
So, you want to go true or false? What are you feeling?
Fuck it. I don't care.
I guess that's a true.
Sure.
God, just play it a little cooler for me, will you? Don't. Whatever.
I got mad at current statistics as well.
You're like, fuck this.
I think it's ruining competition.
Okay, it's ruining Fat Bear Week.
That fucking you wait. They're going to turn fucking bear counting into Moneyball, and it's going to fucking get all corporate and shit.
There's some fucking Brad Pitt in like an accounting room. Like, how'd they find you? He didn't make a decision until he looked over at you.
Yeah, you wait till that fucking Aaron Sorkin script.
Yeah, some Jonah Hill.
Yeah.
He's got the berries batted in.
Yeah.
All right. Then we're going to go true on fact number 1, that every October, a national park in Alaska hosts Fat Bear Week. There we go. All right. 3, 2, 1. Bam. It is true. Fuck. Dude,
I was kind of hoping Alaska might pull it out. Like,
all right, hold on. Let me show you this real quick. That is a fat bear. Just bear with me. Look at that chunky boy.
Oh man.
I kind of get the game now. Well, he's hibernating. He's just gonna lay there.
That's a big boy.
That's Fat Bear Week winner of 2022.
That looks like one of the animals from Princess Mononoke after they get infected.
The infected evil animals.
Yeah, that's what that looks like right there.
God damn, dude. That is quite literally like a cartoon teddy bear.
Yeah.
Like, he's not attacking anybody. He's just gonna fucking plop his ass down. You can do whatever you want. You can snuggle him.
That is the dad bod of
the dad bear bod.
Yeah, that's the DiCaprio of Grizzlies.
That's what I'm going for. Our daughter said, this is a quote from our daughter, said, if you cover the head, it's just a hippopotamus. So there you have it. It
looks like a furry hippopotamus.
It is a furry hippo. Like, so here's what it says. Situated directly across from Kodiak Island in Alaska is one of the least visited national parks in the country. For good reason. 1, volcanoes, and 2, bears. Sounds like the only thing to do there are to go bear watching and try not to get eaten by the bears. The park has tracked members of its brown bear population for years, watching them grow up, and every summer watching them grow out. Some genius wizard over there realized that the internet would love to see how derpy their danger doggos look after they've gorged themselves into needing a 5-month nap. In a bracket-style tournament over a week in October, these gluttonous gladiators compete for votes by posing for pictures with the pudgiest pouches possible. The only way to fully appreciate these BBBs, big beautiful bears, is through pictures. Please describe what you're seeing to the audience. Well, I don't have to because we already showed it.
We already did it.
And then this is the
video of it now.
There's video now. This is for the 2023 Fattest Bear winner. 128 grazer. Female, raised 5 kids by herself and is absolutely not fucking around. She will dominate larger males for the best fishing spots, as evidenced by the gyat. Okay, ready? Here, I got more show. So this is what they will show on the pre. This is the pre-workout. So this is grazer on July 8th, 2023.
Yeah.
Very typical, right? Fit. This is the 2023 winner. So I'm about to go to that next picture. I want my fucking mind to be blown.
It's about to get creepy.
I might have to zoom out to make sure I get the whole thing.
We're gonna have to make this bigger in the screen.
Yes, in the screen, because I don't have confidence it's gonna work. All right, so that's July 2023. Here is September 14th. 9 weeks at all you can eat sockeye buffet. Oh, okay, that's a unit.
Ooh, okay.
That's a big bear.
Husky.
That is a big bear.
We went from Beanie Baby,
yeah, Beanie Berry,
to a nice plush.
Yeah, that is definitely a husky bear. Wow, and that's the 20. Oh, here's the 2023 runner up. Ready?
Okay.
This is Chunk.
All right.
It's a little disparaging.
I mean, it's the Porkins of bears. Poor guy. I hope he was named Porkins because he liked pork rinds. That's all.
Yeah, he better. Wow, it's space pork rinds. That's what he liked.
Sorry.
Yeah. Aren't there pig characters in Star Wars?
Yeah, they were in Jabba's palace, right?
Yeah, that's disturbing if you really think about space pork rinds.
I don't like how they make cracklins.
So it says here, male, hefty, even when he's lean. Chunk goes full beast mode on salmon in late summer. Other bears mostly leave him alone. Is it because he's massive or pitifully derpy looking? So here's Chunk.
Oh, he's a sad boy.
He is a sad...
He got a... Oh, poor guy.
He's just like, it's summer. He's like, I want to be inside playing Diablo 4.
Chunk just got doing the truffle shuffle.
I just want to go home and play Roblox.
He's like, it's not worth fitting in.
I'm going to go sit on Reddit for a little bit. All right, and then here he is. Just look at this fucking September.
Dude, wow. It all went to his belly too. Like he gained no weight in the face.
He looks even more sad.
Like poor guy. That thing's dragging. Like at least the winner, like it was nice and proportional. Like
that's probably why she
head
won.
to tail filled out. This poor
because it looked like she even put on muscle. Like it was all well rounded. Like okay, you went from normal bear to like winter bear, right? Mm-hmm. This motherfucker's like it's like sad bear to even sadder bear.
Oh,
like look at. You can even see the discomfort in his face.
Baloo has problems, bro. Like, I think it's like this is Baloo after those Disney checks ran out.
Oh, Baloo needs to be on Ozempic. Oh,
Baloo went full Brando. I don't know how to.
You can tell when he catches a salmon.
It's gonna be a hard winter. Could have been a contender. Oh God. I need an ice bucket for my head.
You can tell that he wheezes when he eats that salmon.
Mm-hmm. This is like he didn't want to. He didn't want to do this.
He's eating out of obligation.
Yeah, he's like 12's enough, man.
I have an unhealthy relationship with food. This looks like eating. Me. No joke. This looks like me if I were to eat a whole pizza while in the shower.
Yeah,
like
just leaning out.
No, it's just I'm in the shower with it, just dripping on my pizza. Like, no joke. This is what I would look like if my wife left me. Like, this is the future I would have. Just like,
this is the face I have when I'm getting day olds at 7-Eleven.
In Seattle, off. It's all raining. Give me out.
Oh God, yeah.
Oh, poor Chunk.
This is a guy who's trying to convince himself that the roller burns flesh.
God. Rest in peace, Chunk.
I just love. We assume he's
He's got to be dead. Oh, God.
This guy just didn't want to wake up from
there's more. There's more. I gotta show you the other one. Yeah, there's more. Oh. There's more bears. There's more bears. Okay, because this one is, I think, another runner-up. Okay. So, the only thing that larded out grizzly bear is a larded out baby grizzly bear, hence the Chubby Cubby award. So that you get little fat bears now. Spring cub of Mama Bear 806. Male, shaggy whisker taker. Or whisk taker. Cubs usually stay away from the primo fishing spots as they are risky being attacked by other males. This dude said, ride or die with my moms for protection, and reaped all the caloric rewards of eating at the big boy table all summer. More like Scrawny Club. Mid-July 2023. Oh, look at him. Dude.
He's a baby. He's a little baby.
Dude, he looks like a fucking capybara.
He does.
Dude, he's just like fucking capybara mode right here. All right, let's see his after. Fat fucking floof later. Oh, look at it. He filled out.
Oh, yeah.
That is a teddy bear.
Like, yeah. Again, he filled out head to toe. Mostly toe. I mean, that ass, right?
I mean, he doesn't
look like... I mean, chunk fucking... It's all gut, baby. Like... This is what happens when you forget to prepare. This guy's cramming for finals 3 weeks to go.
Fucking poor chunk.
Like, this is why he looks so sad. He didn't practice all spring and summer, and now it's fall, and he's like, oh shit. Oh,
yeah, he didn't fill out. Like, oh fuck, it's starting to get cold. Well,
that guy got his head stuck in a grease trap.
Oh god. Okay, well, so we have Fat Bear Week. One more reason to look forward to October.
I mean,
there you go. We got it true. 30 minutes in, we got our first. We got our first point. Go us.
Also, Werner Herzog. That's the name.
Oh, that was the guy?
Mm-hmm. I'm not going to lie. Midway through that explanation, I was like, what the fuck is that name? And like, I'm sure there's visual record of me zoning out being like, Werner, nope.
As Herzog. You can see, the bears are eating more than they can amount for.
As they gorge themselves on all the calories they can contain.
This mighty bear is called Chonk.
He's pathetic. He can speak to them.
Oh, fuck. All right. Well, Fat Bear Week, everybody. Go. If you're not watching it, you're not cool.
If you're not, I'm sure there's some clubs over Pride Month having Fat Bear Week.
Oh no! Some dude just like, look at me, my name is Chunk.
Oh, they're oiling up that belly. They're doing the catwalk, yeah.
Okay, here we go for fact number 2. Several universities have live bears as their mascots before anyone had the thought that a custom bear might be a better option. Like the Chicago Bears, like
the Seahawks fly a real hawk every game.
But Seahawk is fake, right?
Yeah, they have like a gold tail hawk. There.
What did the fucking Supersonics run? Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, real Bigfoot. They wheeled in.
No, that was just a fat bear.
It's like Teen Wolf, but Teen Bigfoot. Yeah. He just runs out and dunks and shatters the hoop, and everyone's like, he's like, I'm a Bigfoot. And just leaves.
You know, I'd hate to see what the Kansas City Chiefs roll out.
Oh yeah, no, they're in trouble for that. Dude, could you imagine having Chunk as your fucking mascot? Every October, you're just like they have like a fucking they have like a carrier for him. They wheel him out, and he's just like,
yeah. And now entering your Kalamazoo Kodiak.
Just even sound like.
I think a real story back in the day when they were, because the NBA used to be 2 different leagues.
Mm-hmm.
And so there used to be a promoter in one of the basketball leagues, and he was trying to get attendance.
Mm-hmm.
I think he brought a live bear in and fought it in a ring. Like a circus
fought
bear.
a fucking bear?
Yeah, just to get people in the crowd. And like, I think it was like a circus bear or something, but
I mean, he's beating on Chunk. Like, almost 100%. Hibernation.
I think
like, he's just punching Chunk in the face, and Chunk's like, where's my salmon? It still almost kills him. It's like, the guy's like,
it just, all a bear has to do is like
reach out, just push you a little. Just blood's going everywhere. We're watching basketball, right? Like,
yeah.
I just saw some guy punch this fucking depressed bear, and then he cut his chest open. Now announcing Gary Johnson.
I mean, he just killed 3 members of the Washington Generals.
We just watched the owner die. Like, do we still have the game?
Quick delay as they mop the blood off of center court.
I'm in the splash zone. I caught a finger.
It's just people in ponchos. just screaming.
I got his jaw. Yeah. So if you've heard of it,
I like there are still wild animals they wheel out today.
Yeah. I mean, like, I mean, from a bear perspective, it's harder, right? Like, Ace Ventura, that whole thing was about fucking a dolphin. Right? So they had stuff like promotions. Mm-hmm. Like you said, the Seahawks have a hawk.
Yeah.
Right? I don't doubt that somebody tried it. Like...
100%. Yeah.
And I mean, bears are they're pretty trainable. You know, like, they can fucking do some things. Sure. Like, I mean, to an extent.
Yeah. I mean, it took 50 years before SeaWorld was like, hey, maybe we shouldn't stand on the nose of a killer whale.
Well, like,
who knew?
We're handling fish all day.
Yeah, I'm just dangling bait in front of it all day. Wonder why I ripped my arm off.
Yeah, I did, didn't it? Holy shit.
Dude, like, it's not the cuddly whale. It's the goddamn killer whale. Like,
fucking killer whale.
Like,
they tried to rebrand as an orca, but that doesn't work.
Yeah, everybody knows.
Killer whale. Yeah, fucking Free Willy. Fucking would have ate that kid.
Yeah. Like, what you don't know is it was originally a hard R slasher film.
Just fucking gored out. This orca is just slaughtering everybody.
Yeah, the kid,
like Lake Placid,
controlling the whale.
So let's just go true. Fuck it. I think it's true.
Yep.
I have nothing to go against it. All right, we're going to go true. Fact number 2, that several universities had live bears as their mascots before anyone had thought that a costume bear might be a better option. 3, 2, 1. Bam. It is true.
Yes.
Okay, it says here from Chicago Reader, Wikipedia, and ESPN. We were a very literal bunch of humans in the early 20th century. So mascots for sports teams defaulted to the actual things, not symbolic representations of things. Not a problem when your school is the Bulldogs or the Cardinals. More problematic when you choose the apex predator as their mascot, like Bruins, Lions, or Tigers. Yeah, like, what the fucking Titans do? Like you said, what do the Chiefs do?
Yeah.
Like, get out of here. Go do your thing in the middle. Like, go throw a spear or something. Like, yeah, that's pretty fucked up. But you know what happened. You know what happened.
Oh, I'm sure there used to be a guy that actually used to throw a tomahawk.
Yeah. Most of those stories don't end well for the animals, which were generally disposed of as soon as the team started losing games, or the mascot got too big and unruly to drive around a football field in a pickup truck. The 1910 Chicago Cubs mascot was an unnamed bear cub from Spokane, Washington. Oh. It kept attacking players, and they hated the Cubs so much they abandoned it inside the Giants clubhouse. A reporter for the Chicago Examiner. Oh, this is from a report from the Chicago Examiner. We hope Giants manager John McGraw kicked the stuffing out of the little beast to get even. For it has been biting the regular Cubs on the ankle, and we have had enough cripples on the team.
Oh.
God damn. This is 1910. Yeah, like I thought, like, oh, animal abuse, and then we're like, the fuck is going on?
Just had to throw some body shaming in there.
Yeah, fucking baby animal. Put enough of these cripples here.
Lose.
God.
Biting us and shit.
Yeah, we can't swing at a baseball. Can't run bases in a wheelchair. Beat up that baby bear.
Right.
God damn. Mascots were symbols of luck until they weren't. Of another Cubs mascot, Joa the Bear in 1916, Jonah the Bear mascot is allowed to continue his evil career. They are building a concrete bungalow for Joa back of his cage, which would indicate that he intends to mascot in his own peculiar way until the Cubs are dead and buried. Even though the Cubs placed 5th that year, they sold Joa to a zoo for $20. Yep. So, animal abuse, I guess, pretty normalized thing.
It explains Dumbo now.
Yeah, it does. There was bears in that zoo too, or in the circus. So, again, this is what happens when you leave fucking white people into their own devices. Like, put a bear in the stands.
Yeah.
The running of the Bears.
We're the Chicago Cubs. What else are we supposed to do? It's baseball.
Yeah, somebody left a fucking cardinal loose in the player's locker. I beat the shit out of it. It kept swooping at the players.
Yeah.
Fucking.
I broke into its nest and crushed all its eggs one by one in front of it.
Yeah. That'll show it to give us a losing season.
Teach them to beat us.
God, that's depressing. This, I guarantee you there's a story of a live animal mascot from a winning team, and then the rival team broke in to kill it. Yep. How much you want to fucking bet? Like, they just shot the fucking dolphin, and fucking they're just like, hey, you're gonna have a losing season now. I just harpooned their fucking dolphin. Took care of it.
Teach them to fuck with the Miami Ahabs.
Miami Ahabs, they all come out with fucking harpoons.
Well, I mean, I guess I could have just said the Pittsburgh Pirates. It was right there.
I mean, it was close, but we're gonna make up teams because we don't know if it's fucking
right. We need to besmirch actual teams.
Yeah, let's get in there.
The Pittsburgh Pirates used to just wheel out a one-eyed dude.
Some crazy drunk fucking stinky guy.
Yeah.
Like a hobo and fucking, I'm a pirate.
Old one-legged Larry over here.
Yeah, give us a losing season. Just beat the shit out of the pirate. Yeah. We better start winning or no more rum for you.
Fucking that sea shanty better be good, Larry.
You put him up in a 1-bedroom sea shanty. We should start winning. Oh, fuck. Well, we got it right. So,
yeah,
yeah, we're 2-0 right now, dude. That is a good start for us.
46 minutes in.
2-0. All right, here we go. Fact number 3. The original Smokey the Bear was a beaver named Bernie. Bernie the Bear? Wait, Beaver?
Bernie the Beaver.
Bernie the Beaver.
Bernie, Smokey.
I mean, Smokey.
That makes sense.
Bernie's a little too on the nose. Bernie sounds like the pyromaniac beaver that Smokey fights in the comics.
I mean, Bernie would. He would burn stuff down.
Yeah, he lights it and then he fans it with his tail.
Oh, that's instant arch nemesis territory.
Yeah, and then Smokey comes out like, we gotta stop this.
Yeah,
and he mauls Bernie.
What Smokey passes the buck. Only you can prevent forest fire. That's what
he's like Smokey's like, I'm gonna break.
Yeah. Do as I say, not as I do, kids.
Yeah. I mean, he part-times, he fucking moonlights as a mascot for the Cubs, apparently.
Do you know, my life's rough. Okay. Do you know what happens to me if they get on a losing streak?
They beat the fuck out of me.
They leave me in San Francisco.
I mean, Bears probably have it better in San Francisco, to be honest. So,
to be fair.
Yeah, to be fair. But they don't like sharks. So, there are sharks in San Francisco. So.
That's also true.
Yeah, that's it. So, Bernie the Beaver, though, what do you think?
I like your idea that it's his arch nemesis.
It sounds like a bizarre first pitch. You know what I mean? Like a beaver. You can't really like
just, because Smokey the Bear doesn't, it doesn't rely on alliteration.
Yeah.
So.
Bernie the Beaver feels kind of like it feels like somebody that was trying to compete with Smokey. Like somebody came out and was like, Smokey the Bear, he's a bear. He watches over the forest. He feels like a protector, something that the kids can trust. We can draw him cartoony, it'd be great. And somebody's like, that's stupid. I drew fucking Bernie the Beaver. Where's the love for Bernie?
I got Fiery the Fox.
I kept coming up with this, Gasoline the Grasshopper.
I got tons of these. Smokey the Bear.
Smokey the Bear is fucking dumb.
Yeah.
And why stop at fucking forest fires? What about savanna fires,
Cities catch on fire too.
Lightning strike the lion.
Fuck it, I got kerosene crow over here. I got arsonist.
Just fucking smoke. My name's Kerosene Crow.
It's one of the crows from Dumbo.
Oh, dude, those were cool though. I like them. I don't think did they smoke?
Yeah, they smoked cigars.
I thought that one was it cigars.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they moonlit over on the Kerosene Crow. Yeah. Fucking A, dude. Bernie the Beaver. Yeah, I'm gonna go false. That's what I'm feeling.
Look, if I know Bernie, he's all about only we can solve forest fires.
Only
dirty socialist.
Only I can start forest fires. He runs out there.
You're fanning the flames.
Stop it. All right, here we go. On fact number 3, we're gonna go false. That the original Smokey the Bear was a beaver named Bernie. 3, 2, 1. Bam. It is false.
That's right.
Oh, okay. So if this is from Atlas Obscura, there wasn't a lot to do in the mid-20th century except smoke cigarettes. Drive and smoke cigarettes while you were driving. With fires raging and morale plummeting, the U.S. Forest Service knew they had to get the message across out to people that they themselves held the forest future in their hands. Were people really that fucking stupid? I mean, I know they're still fucking stupid, right? But
I like how they're like, oh, morale's low because of forest fires.
Well, I mean, fucking look, they didn't probably have a lot of fucking utility to stop those forest fires. Like we have a hard time stopping them today, and we have like explosives. We can dump the chemicals on them. We have planned ways to deal with this, and we still struggle. Mm-hmm. Back then, it was probably just like 4th of California gun. Let's hope the water doesn't burn.
Yeah.
So people are that dumb. So if you don't change your ways, Bernie's gonna fucking beat the shit out of you, apparently. So what better way to change hearts and minds than with a cute mascot that everyone can feel feelings about and want to protect? Even big logging saw the value in using a mascot to get their story out. They were out there inventing Woody the Log to stop people from burning their commodities while also making people feel a little less hatred towards the logging.
I take back what I said about Bernie the Beaver. Now we're making mascots out of inanimate objects.
Yeah, there you go. Let me introduce myself. My name's Woody the Log. I guarantee you that's what he sounded like. You won't want to burn me, would you? I build homes for you. It's exactly how the propaganda system works.
Yeah.
I'm your roads and bridges and your stairs in your house.
Yeah.
Your dog plays fetch with me. Yeah, Woody the log.
Your good old-fashioned American war bonds are printed on me.
Yeah. They make paper from my bark, just like the Declaration of Independence.
You wouldn't burn the Declaration of Independence, would you?
So it says here, each state or agency struggled with the same problem. People starting forest fires with cigarettes. They all tried different mascots with varying degrees of success. Idaho invented Goobriff, a dopey insect that looks like he rolled straight out of the trailer. Don't be a Goobriff. Don't be. Or he looked at he rolled straight out of the trailer. Don't be a Goobriff was the message spread via mailers roadside, even painted directly on roadways. Optional +1 bonus if you can guess how they came up with Goobriff. There you go. Holy shit, he's smoking too. Oh, he's okay. Wait, so they came up with the opposite. So Smokey the Bear, right? Loggy the Log, where the fuck his name was.
Yeah.
Right? They were like responsible entities to teach kids that it's like cool. Goobriff is just like, I'm fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Look at me. It's funny though, because like when they show how dumb somebody is, that's probably a really smart dude from Alabama. That's like Alabama's best and brightest right there.
That's Alabama's mayor.
He's just smoking, flicking a fucking
like.
Why would a cricket do that? Like, why that the mascot? Yeah. Don't be a Goobriff.
Don't be this guy.
It's like if Gooby,
he's the leader of the EPA of Louisiana.
Dude, this is seriously like if, Disney came up with a shitty person. Like, oh, I'm Goobriff. I'm going to throw my matches into this dry pile of grass.
Yeah. I mean, maybe he's one of those weird cicadas that only comes out after a forest fire.
Ooh. Yeah, it benefits him now. Mm-hmm. He's got a weird roundabout way. Dude, what if it's like a really weird way of teaching somebody? Like, it's kind of like how, you remember when Mufasa or whoever, it was either Simba or Mufasa was teaching his kid about, like the circle of life, right? And they go to this area where a lightning struck and it burned everything down. And they're like, oh my God, all the death and destruction. And he like wipes the soot away and there's like new life. And it like, he tries to teach them that it, fertilizes the ground and all that. So that new life, that's kind of what Goobriff is. He's just like, I'm performing a service.
Yeah.
It's called a controlled burn, son.
I was just about to say controlled. He's a control burn cricket.
He's carrying a little gun to protect his Second Amendment rights. Shall not be infringed. Like, how is this fucking... I mean, I guess we're talking about it. They should bring Goobriff back.
I mean, I think I don't want to be a Goobriff for different reasons.
You don't want to be a Goobriff for long term. Like, you can be Goobriff for a little bit, right? But long term Goobriff, that's not a good look. That's not a good look. So it says here, Pennsylvania. Oh, okay. So this is, I think, how they came. Pennsylvania, home of the throwers of batteries at ball games, unironically came up with Howdy, the good outdoor manners raccoon. Elementary school kids got to submit their name suggestions, and a first grader won. While Howdy is a solid name, Trashy McPantaface was the correct answer. Howdy after... Okay, there's more I gotta show you. I can't believe I have to show you so fucking much because this is too fucking funny to let this pass by. All right, here you go. This is Howdy, the raccoon.
Oh, he's sheer nightmare fuel.
No, I think that's Smokey down there. This is Howdy.
He's standing next to a raccoon.
Yeah, this is Howdy by himself.
Right. The illustration's cute. It's a raccoon.
Have a good manners.
But there's two men in suits and
And then Howdy the outdoor trash panda and Smokey the Bear actually met in person. Oh yeah, there they are.
Yeah, that's what I saw.
Look at fucking the dead-eyed stare of Smokey the Bear.
That's what I saw. Like, I was like, oh god.
At least they kind of drew Howdy a little happier. Like, his eyes are kind of softer. Right. Fucking Smokey looks like he might be on that jet fuel, dude. He's on a jet fuel kick.
He's a secret commie. Yeah, no, if these guys were in Five Nights at Freddy's, that movie would have been terrifying.
Dude, seriously. I think they're guest stars.
Yeah. Well, little known fact, Matthew Lillard played both of them.
I'm Howdy the Raccoon. I'm also Smokey the Bear. Oh, shit. Howdy and Smokey were in the Dauphin County Firemen's Parade. Howdy advised all to have a good outdoor manners and thus helped Smokey, who declared that only you can prevent forest fires. Like, I like how they're shaking hands. Like, they've been bitter rivals for so long, but they're like, we can agree to stop burning our forest.
Right. If we can put our differences aside, you can stop being fucking terrible and put your cigarettes out responsibly.
Oh, shit. So, well, there you have it, dude. Smoking a bear. We did it, though. We fucking
crushed it.
We crushed it.
Little did we know we crushed it because Bernie the Badger was too good of a name.
It was Bernie the... Oh, you mean Bernie the
beaver.
Beaver. Yeah, he was a beaver.
Sorry. I apologize to our Badger listeners. And beavers, too.
All right. You ready for fact number 4? We got some rapid fire here.
Okay. We're going to be the tale of Bernie, huh?
Yeah, I'm just stoking. So, during World War II, Polish soldiers bought a bear cub and officially enlisted him in the military as a soldier so that he could get his own rations and transportation.
What? Because like the bear cub was starving? And they're like, we're not going to give you food unless
you're enlisted? Maybe they just couldn't find relief or extra funds.
Yeah, they were just well, they're probably already on rations, and so they're like, we're not going to waste food on a bear. And they're like, oh no, he's an officer.
Don't get it twisted.
Yeah,
he is your superior.
Yeah.
Fuck it. I have nothing to go against this. I mean, Polish people are weird. Is there even bears in Poland, though?
Probably.
You think so? Aren't they an island?
Poland? No.
What am I thinking of? Maybe Iceland?
I don't know what you're thinking of. I was like, Poland's what Germany invaded first in World War II.
So they're probably landlocked.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. They're coming to get you. Here comes Smokey. You motherfuckers. Dude, Smokey is so burned out right now because of this shit.
Dude. He's like, no, only you can prevent it. You fuck it.
Dude, Smokey would definitely...
I don't have thumbs. I can't prevent this.
Smokey would definitely be a proponent of vaping. He was like, can't burn nothing down with those cartridges. Cool breeze. Fuck it. You want to just go true?
Sure.
When we got to go against it.
Yeah.
All right.
As the Polish would say, fuck it, why not?
Fuck it. Sprechen Sie fuck it. I don't know. All right. We're going to go true for fact number 4. During World War II, Polish soldiers bought a bear cub and officially enlisted him in the military as a soldier so that he could get his own rations and transportation. 3, 2, 1. Bam. It's mixed. It's apocryphal.
No.
So it could be both. Point goes to you from Wikipedia and crazefamily.com. Wojciech, pronounced Wojtek, so Wojtek, the Polish soldier bear was a real bear and has many memorials in places across Europe. So at first I wrote this as true, but then another source basically myth-busted the entire Wojtek article point for point. So who fucking knows? But it's true that the Polish army did buy a bear cub named Wojtek. and they did bring it with them to Egypt and Italy. Pictures of him drinking beer are probably water or tea in beer bottles, because Bear was heavily rationed, and no one was going to waste their beer on a bear. When the same photo op can be created with the bottle. Same with cigarettes. He was reported to be a heavy smoker, but the truth is, if you handed Wojtek a lit cigarette, he would eat it. While he probably didn't do any major heroic deeds in battle, there is no question that he boosted morale. He loved to dance and wrestle with the soldiers and never hurt anyone during play. Guy, wartime. So he didn't panic when like fucking mortars were going off around him?
I don't buy it.
Wojtek was just like, it's a Thursday.
Yeah. Oh, you know what a bear like me likes? Open desert. Pyramids of Giza.
Yeah, I've seen it all.
A good, he loves a good carbonara sauce. In the fucking south of Italy.
So it says, when Wojtek eventually retired in a zoo in Scotland, he would visibly perk up when servicemen speaking Polish would visit him. One even jumped in to wrestle him and tossed him lit cigarettes. The zookeepers would even wear Polish army jackets, since that's all he knew for his entire life. So Wojtek apparently was real, but like also like some of his stories might not have been.
But also Poland didn't keep him?
What fucking Polish soldier would jump a fence to go wrestle a bear?
Well, I mean, it's Wojtek.
But you don't know. Like, animals get wily when they get old. Some Polish guy's like, ooh, check it out. Fucking it mauls him to death. Wojtek, no!
Look, all I know is that when Hulk Hogan went on that USO tour, people couldn't stop jumping into his cage to wrestle him.
Ooh, yeah, get some, brother.
Oh, real American hero.
That's Hulk and that's Randy Savage. It's almost the same thing.
I mean, certainly when Randy Savage retired to the San Diego Zoo, they had to put up nets to keep people from wrestling him
from trying to jump off the cage to get him.
Yeah.
Oh, it says the writer says he did get really grumpy when he got older because he never hibernated, so he stayed chunky all the time and got arthritis.
Yeah.
He looked like Chunky the Bear or whatever. He's just like,
you're
like, let's wrestle him.
Yeah, he just has night terrors.
Oh God, he's got PTSD.
Lighting cigarettes and throwing them at me.
They jump in and put me in a chokehold. Shit. All right, you ready for fact number 3 or fact number 5? Ooh, we're like 4-0 right now. We're 4 for 4.
We're crushing it.
Bears are what we know, apparently. All right, here we go. Fact number 5. The bear constellation, known as Ursa Major, features a prominent tail. Bears don't have tails.
They have little ones. They have little nubbies. Yeah.
But it's a prominent
also known
tail.
as a tail.
Is there any like hybrid bear creatures? There's like hybrid horses and eagles and shit. Is there like a hybrid bear? It's like it's the ass of a bear and the body of a human.
Like a chimera bear?
Yeah.
A chimera?
A chimera?
Not that I know of.
Yeah, I feel like that's a complete missed out mythological creature. Chimera, here we come.
I mean,
it's just
I don't know my constellations, so...
Yeah, well, you know what? Guess what?
I do know about constellations is they never look anything like the thing they tell me it is.
It really doesn't. Like the amount of like jumps you have to make in order to make fucking, that's Hercules.
Yeah. I assume
it's just like
Ursa
4
Major
dots and...
is like a W in the sky. And they're just like, yeah, it's a bear with a tail.
Can't you see it moving?
Yeah.
No,
Ursa Major put on its winter weight. Like,
it's Chunky the Bear up there.
Yeah.
Gained a couple extra stars. I got nothing to go against this. I don't know anything about Ursa Major.
Shocking. I don't either.
That's shocking, Joe. You're my star guy.
If there's two things I know, it's,
bears and stars.
Constellations, and that, fucking Wojtek won heavyweight champion in 1982.
Fucking amazing.
Yeah.
You're the guy.
I'm the guy. Yeah. I know. So it's I'm embarrassed that I don't know this.
You're embarrassed.
Oh. God, it was. I didn't even mean it.
Damn it. So what are you feeling? I say we go fucking true. I mean, that worst case scenario, the writers says, "You fucking moron, bears don't have tails."
You know what? I mean, yeah. You know what?
Fuck it.
Fuck the ancient Greeks.
Yeah, they're fucking dumb.
They
it's probably some story. It's like they thought they did. They thought they had
or it's a mistranslation, and it's actually a unicorn, and we just mistranslated it as bear.
Some chonky unicorn.
Duh. Yeah.
All right, then we're gonna go true that the bear constellation known as Ursa Major features a prominent tail. 3, 2, 1, bam! It is true. Hey, we got a 5 through 5. We know the bears. We are the best. This is our first on-camera 5 for 5 too. God, we're fucking good at this.
I told you, if there's two things I know, it's constellations and that fucking John Voight won 1982 heavyweight.
So it says here, Wikipedia, the Guinness Book of World Records for longest tail on a bear went to an Asian sloth bear in 2014, who was rolling in with a soft 7-inch tail. Yeah, so 7 inches. That's the longest tail a bear has. 7 inches. Yeah. I mean, it's so tiny. It's a little,
It's not the longest tail this bear has.
Yeah, we're so used to,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's small. Who gives a fuck? No tail shaming here, Joe. Come on. This isn't a tail measuring contest here, okay?
Average.
Yeah. It's not the size of the tail, Joe. It's how you use it. All right.
Said everyone who didn't have a big tail.
It's small because it's cold, okay? It's cold. Yeah. That's why the tail's, yeah.
Yeah, second place is just the second winner.
Oh, shit. So it says, yet in all the pictures where they overlay the animals to show you how the stars created that picture, they just gloss over the fact that there's a giant fucking tail sticking out of Ursa Major. Seriously, what the fuck is this thing? Because it is not a bear. I will show you. Ooh. Bam. What the fuck? It's like a bobcat, bro. Look at that thing.
Yeah. This has to be like a weird translation thing.
Yeah.
Like, it looks more like a mountain lion or something like
that. Mountain lion. Dude, I bet you it's a chupacabra.
This is where they went to.
Yeah. This is the El Chupacabra, Ursa Major.
Mm-hmm. Before the aliens picked him up and put him over in Mexico.
Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. This is what you're talking about. Like it looks like two things. Why is this a bear? There's not even a connecting point here.
There's not even a head on that thing.
Yeah, it's just a dot. And then look at this. And they're like, that's a bear, obviously.
Yeah, why is it not a house cat?
Yeah, and look, they don't even paint the picture on this one here. God, fucking...
the one doesn't even line up like with an eyeball or something. Like it's not even in the head.
Yeah, people are fucking dumb, dude. Like
it's like, it's like they had nothing to fucking do back then.
Ursa Minor, the little bear, is even more of a travesty as the tail is the most important part. The tip of the bear's long ass tail is the goddamn North Star Polaris. Want to sail across the world? Find the tip of the bear's 6 foot long tail, and that doesn't exist. Have fun on your travels to nowhere land on the continent that doesn't exist. Look at that shit. That's like a fucking mongoose bear. It's like it's like a palata bear.
This is why Smokey and fucking the raccoon had problems.
Yeah, they did.
This is clearly a raccoon, and he's like fucking. Fucking Ursa Minor's been stealing my glory.
Fucking been covering up raccoons for centuries now.
Only you can stop IP theft. Like, this is clearly my shit.
It's a conspiracy cover-up. It's like some QAnon shit for raccoons. Only you can stop misinformation.
Big Bear's been paying them off.
Oh, shit, dude. Well, there you go. We got the freak bear. I can't believe we got fucking all the fucking... I don't think we have a... Yeah, we're good. We got a 5 for fucking 5, dude.
5 for 5, dude.
We also got... Actually, we got a 6 out of 5 because we got the bonus, too.
Did we?
Yeah, there was a bonus on one of these. We don't normally, when we're doing so good, that we let the bonuses slide through, but this one, we got it.
That's not true. We never.
Optional +1 bonus if you can guess how they came up with Gooberif.
Did we? I don't think we ever guessed.
Did we never guess?
I don't think so.
I think we just assumed. We just assumed.
Oh,
the writer said we didn't guess. Well, you know what, writer? We don't need to.
All right. I was like, I don't remember guessing.
Yeah, Gooberif, Gooberif just speaks for himself, I think. So, fucking...
Well, you really Smokey the Bear that explanation.
Yeah, I smote
only you can use your imagination.
Oh, we're gonna let you figure it out. Oh, that's fucking dumb. So Gooberif, the writer just texted me the actual reason, Gooberif spelled backwards is firebug. But he's... Why would you make him a fucking cricket? That was a cricket, right? Why not a firefly?
Yeah.
Is he a firefly? Oh my god, he might be a firefly.
It would make sense if he was a firefly.
Yeah, some smoking firefly. Like...
He's way too cool for school.
Dude. Oh, so he's not a firefly. He's a Gooberif. So, there's... I'm a Gooberif. It's like a Gonzo from Muppets. You ask, what's a Gonzo?
Don't you dare bring Gonzo into this conversation.
What is Gonzo?
Gonzo's 10 times the person that Gooberif is.
I'm not saying that they're the same quality. I'm saying if you ask what's a Gonzo, he's a Gonzo, right? What's a Gooberif? He's a Gooberif.
I reject your argument.
Why? What's a Gonzo? What is a Gonzo?
Look, details don't matter about that. It's that one is a fucking Gooberif.
He's married to a chicken, Joe.
So maybe he's a chicken.
He's evolutionary branch off of chicken.
Who's to say?
Isn't he an alien? Didn't they figure that out?
I don't know.
Yeah, it was in one of the movies.
I guess I'm not up on my Muppets lore.
Yeah, well, figure it out. For being such a big Gonzo fan that you are.
I'm just saying. Look, I'm just saying.
You know what? I'm Team Gooberif now.
No, I can tell you why they're not the same. Is because Gooberif is firebug backwards.
Yeah.
So, he's a fire. Yeah. There's a lame explanation for it.
So what's Gonzo backwards?
Nothing. He is singular. There's no... This isn't some marketing team. Okay, this is pure Jim Henson imagination.
Dude, what if it backwards we spelled it and it's just fucking Gonzo? It says, Gonzo spelled backwards is Oznog.
Well,
so he's an Oznog.
It's exactly like Gooberif.
Yeah. It's a 1-to-1, dude.
1-to-1.
Where do you think Jim Henson got the idea? The original, what if the original fucking shit for Gonzo? He's smoking and starting force. He's a piece of shit. And they're we got to rework his personality a little bit. Shit. Well, we got a 5 for 5. You want to close this one out?
And there you have it. That was this week's Allegedly podcast. A 5 for 5 podcast. This is special. This is a special one. We caught it on video this time. If you at home or wherever you're at, really, I mean, you don't have to be at home, I guess. But if you would like to keep up on all our 5 for 5 shenanigans, follow us on the TikToks and the YouTubes, maybe. Or just the TikToks?
YouTube now.
YouTube? Oh,
yeah, we got it on YouTube now. We're going to be on YouTube Shorts too.
Ooh. And all of that is at Allegendly. Go ahead, email us at allegendly.podcast@gmail.com and find us wherever you find your fine podcasts as well. I assume the audio version will still be available.
Yep.
So, we're like a real show now.
Yeah, we're real. We're going to have a website and everything. It's going to be
a real 5 for 5 and a real outro.
All right. And we'll gooberiff you around.
No, until next time.
Gooberiff. Gooberiff. Go for gooberiff.
Fair enough. I can't top that. Go for gooberiff.
Just
it's amazing.
Call it.